Hi students, today we will revise chapter 4. Okay, so everyone get ready with the book. Revision of the chapter we will do today. Hi students of class 7, today we will start the revision of chapter 4. So everyone get ready with the book and let us start the class. So let's start the class. Now, last year you have already learnt about what are the rules we should follow or how we should be careful while using the internet. Although there are so many services that we use daily, as there are so many services like the online banking, shopping, and many more, playing games, many things are there that we use in our daily lives. There is a looming danger while using so many things using the internet. We have already read about the steps that we should take while browsing, the safe steps we should take, and how to become a good netizen. These things we have already learned in the last year I mean. When computers are used initially, there were no rules or standards regarding their use. This caused some problem. However, as their use becomes widespread in every field of our life, it becomes necessary to put some rules in places. Now, many such rules has been formulated as laws, both national and international level. In today's era of international information and technology, with the extensive use of internet and computer, there are many ethical issues regarding the acquiring of information. Some major issues we will discuss in this chapter. Understood? Now, first is computer ethics. What are the ethics we should follow? Ethics means what? Ethics means a set of moral principles that govern the behavior of a group or individual while using the internet or while using the computer. Therefore, computer ethics is a set of moral principles that regulate the use of computers. Computer ethics ensure the correct use of computing resources, how to use the resources properly without damaging it or ultimate using of it. It includes ways used to avoid violating the copyright and the trademark rules. Underline these two names, the copyright and the trademark rules. These are the things we should always follow. It also deals with the unauthorized distribution of digital content. That means if someone has made any digital material like some videos and someone else is uploading it, distributing it to the different people, this certain things are called the distribution of the digital content. We must follow all the standards that which has been set for the appropriate use of internet. We all should do that. It should not be used for wrong and illegal purpose. Make it very clear. 10 rules known as the 10 commandments of computer ethics. Please underline this name. 10 commandments of computer ethics were created in the year 1992 by the Computer Ethics Institute. Okay, so in the year 1992, 10 commandments of computer ethics has been created, so that we should follow that. And now we will learn about what are those 10 commandments. Let us start. Do not use the computer in ways that may harm other person by destroying their files and data. Clear? Do not use computer technology to cause interference in other users' work. That means we should not do anything like that that will interrupt or that will interact with the other person's work. Do not spy on other person's computer data or read their email. You know it very well. Do not use computer technology to steal information or hack somebody else's computer. You should not help in spreading misinformation on the use of computer technology. You should refrain from copying software or buying pirated copies. That means the original one we should buy and use it. We should not copy it, or we should not pirate anything. Use only legal purchased software. Do not use someone else's computer resource unless authorized one. Without the information of the other person's resources, we should not use that. It is wrong to claim ownership of a work which is the output of someone else's intellect. That means someone else has done something and we should not claim that that is our work, and this thing should be beyond the ethics. You should think about the social impact the software can have before creating it. Whenever you are creating anything, any software, any content, anything, think that whatever social impact it will put on the society, and then create it. In using computer for communication, be respectful and the courteous with the fellow members. Do not defame or spread rumors about anyone. So keep these 10 points in mind, and these 10 points should be learned word by word. Okay, you can write it in your own language, but the 10 points meaning should remain the same. As the world of computer evolves, computer ethics continues to create ethical standard that addresses new issues raised by the new technologies. Let us learn about now of some unethical practice which are prevalent in the society, knowledging or something or sometimes unknowledging. So let us now learn the unethical practice of the computer system. First is plagiarism. There is a surplus information on the internet, but it does not mean that we can use all of it as we want. Whenever it is text or image, some of it may require permission to use it, as it may have a copyright and acknowledgement to the owner, and those things are always essential. Follow those copyrights and the acknowledgement process. Now, plagiarism can be defined as presenting someone else's work or idea as your own without the consent of the owner. You may incorporate it into your work without full acknowledgement. After taking the acknowledgement or using the proper copyright, you can use your thing, downloaded thing in your work. It is considered a moral offense if you are not using the proper acknowledgement. It may be intentional or unintentional. That is not an issue. You should be careful while downloading content from the internet and reusing it. About this copyright and the acknowledgement process, everyone should be clear about that. The following are considered as the act of plagiarism. What are the things? Stealing someone else's idea and passing them as your own. This is very bad. To use someone else's work without acknowledging it. Failing to put a quotation in quotation mark. Not giving correct information about the source of a quotation. So whenever you are using any online content, then please acknowledge it to the owner, or to use the proper quotation mark, or to take the acknowledgement of the owner, or use the proper copyright of it. To avoid plagiarism, we should take care of the following. Let us see what are the things we can do. Acknowledge the author of any work we reuse. Proper use of quotation mark and credits should be given. Take the permission whenever required. Okay. Next is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a form of bullying or harassment using the electronic form of content. This includes usage of devices such as cell phones, computers and tablets, as well as communication tools such as social networking sites, text messages, chats, etc. Cyberbullying has been increasingly common, especially among teenagers. Cyberbullying can be in the form of text message, which are memes or emails, rumors sent by email or posted on social networking site, embarrassing pictures, videos or fake profiles. Parents and children can prevent cyberbullying. They can explore safe way of using the technology. Now parents can do the following to help the children, for the smaller kids, the teenagers. You should be aware of what children are doing online. What are the sites they visit? Explain to them the meaning of cyberbullying. Ask them to share with you the immediately if they receive any message which embarrasses them or make them feel uncomfortable. They should know these things. Parents should have an idea that they should explain them when they are using the online content. You can be with them sometimes when they are online. You can ask them for their password and assure them that you will use it only in an emergency. Establish rules about what sites they can visit. Guide them about the language they should use while messaging to their friends. Explain to them about the importance of privacy. They should know with whom they can share information and pictures. These things from the teenagers or smaller kids, parents should have a look into it and make their children understand the different steps they should take. The computer network system, security system, for committing any unethical job. It is any technical effort which is made to manipulate or change the normal behavior of the computer that are connected in a network for doing some type of fraud, privacy invasion, stealing corporate or personal data, or some other things will be done. Now the person who does this is called a hacker. Now who is the hacker? The word hacker is widely used and recognized over the world as the computer user. Now this person steals the valuable information from any system. However, hackers are the best IT specialists with extensive programming and networking knowledge. They are often hired by government or other large corporations to find holes in and hence protect their computer network. These hackers are also known as white hat hackers. Next, crackers. These crackers are the person are generally responsible for breaking into networks, cracking passwords in different websites and programs, and are generally causing havoc throughout the internet. Crackers will look for a weakness in your computer system and then exploit that weakness for criminal gain. They are again known as the black hat hackers. So the hackers are known as white hat hackers and crackers are known as black hat hackers. No one method is enough to ensure that your computer system is secure. You can have multiple security measures as given. Install a firewall, use an updated antivirus software, install anti-spyware software, use complex and secure password which should not be shared with anyone, check on the security system of the browser. These measures you can take. Next, what is firewall? Firewalls prevent the unauthorized access to the information on a network. Firewall can implemented in both hardware and softwares or a combination of both. Now the hacking thing is clear to all. Next, move on to spamming. What is spamming? Spam is bulk email. It is email sent to thousands of people without their approval. It is sent to promote or advertise a product or service. It is also used to get other person's money. Now, harmful effects of spam. Spam messages circulating across the internet can disrupt email delivery. Spam messages may contain offensive material and can even be used to spread viruses. Wastage of time and resources is also done by spamming. Now, it can also be prevented by using the following tips. Let us learn about that. Never share your email address in chat rooms, news groups, or other public places. Do not read the spam mails but delete them without opening them. Use filters for spam in your email account to block the unwanted mail. What is phishing now? Similar but more dangerous to spam is phishing email. Phishing is sending of email to trick a recipient into handing over money or sensitive personal information like their bank account details or a username or password. It can also be prevented in some ways as spamming. So, as we are taking the measures in spamming, the same methods can be taken for phishing too. Amazon.com was the most exploited target for phishing attacks, followed by Apple and eBay. Okay. As we have done the revision of chapter 4 today, today's HW will be to read the whole chapter thoroughly, all the points, all the topics thoroughly at home. And if you have any query regarding today's class, please write in the comment box. I will reply you back. And you have to now know that you will start writing the let's recap in the computer CW copy. So stay at home, do your work and stay safe. Study at home and bye-bye. Bye. As we have done the revision work today, revision of the chapter, so now it's your turn to read the chapter thoroughly and after that write the let's recap of this chapter in the computer CW copy and send me the work at dphjhelpdesk@gmail.com for correction.
So everyone, stay at home, stay healthy, finish your work. Don't forget it to send it to me, and bye bye.